Hi everyone, welcome shifters. Welcome to my shift show. My name is Lori. Thank you for joining me. It is my purpose to share my personal shifts with all of you in hopes that I inspire a shift within you. Oh, my nose is twitching today. Good morning, Denise. Good afternoon. I want to talk about my shift that I had this weekend, and I welcome all of you here. Whether you're on Instagram, YouTube, or wherever you're watching this broadcast or listening, thank you for spending the time with me. So this weekend, I started an inspired idea, and it's all based on the Marie Kondo show that's on Netflix now. I am like obsessed with it. I love the show. I love the diversity in the show. Hi, Kim. I love the different perspectives of the organization experience that are what's the word I'm looking for? Portrayed in the show. And I love organizing things. I love keeping a tidy house, but I've never really followed the life-changing magic of tidying by Marie Kondo step by step. I usually do like one room at a time or one closet at a time. So I was inspired this weekend and I started a Facebook group, and it's called Tidy Like It's Hot. And if you're interested in joining, please let me know in the comments below or send me a message. I'd be happy to add you to the group. It's a closed group where it's a judgment-free, expectation-free zone where we just share our organizing journey. So I started with my clothes this weekend, and I took every single piece of clothing that I had and I put it in a big pile. So did mine, Kim. So did mine. I was floored at the amount of underwear that I had, and I wear like 7 pair. But I had a full garbage bag of underwear. I'm like, what? It was eye-opening to me. That's so funny. So I started the Facebook group, and I started with clothes, and I dumped everything out on the floor. And number one, I was amazed at how much I had. I usually good morning, Amy. Good afternoon. I usually do this quarterly, or at least at the very least seasonally. I go through my closet and eliminate, but I never put everything in a pile all at once. And I know. My husband was like, "Where'd you get this?" I'm talking about my underwear, Amy, in my tidying up. He was shocked by some of the things he saw me pulling out of my underwear drawer. I'm like, "Oh, that's from college." Anyway, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole of underwear, but I was sitting and I was sorting, and I was just in awe of the amount of clothing that I had that didn't have tags, that didn't bring me joy. And that was an amazing piece of it for me. But I want to share with you the biggest shift that I had this weekend through tidying, and it had to do with shapewear. So that's why I'm here to share what I'm here to share with you today. And I had a pile of, I think, 10 pairs of shapewear, Spanx, generic Spanx, all these things. And my daughter came in the room. I just did mine one at a time. I could only do one person at a time. If I did the whole family, I wouldn't have been able to handle it. So I just did me, and then I'll move on to everyone else one by one. But so I had a pile of Spanx, and my daughter came in the room, and she was like, what are those? She's never seen them before. So I explained to her what they are, and like, you put them on and it makes you like your waist look thinner and less rolls on my tummy. And she's like, she goes, "That's real nice that people create these things and sell them to you because you don't feel good about your body." And I was like, woo, like that. I was just like, wow, that's really, really insightful from my 11-year-old daughter to comment to me about body image and be aware that people are marketing to women based on body image. So if you have a poor self-image like I do, well, not currently, but I've had in the past, I bought all those shapewear and I would wear them all the time. So I didn't realize that my behavior of trying to squeeze into these most uncomfortable things was really kind of adding to my poor body image. Now, I am not saying the people that invented shapewear are trying to cut women down, and I don't think that's their purpose behind creating shapewear. I think they're trying to give women that have issues a little bit more confidence in their clothes. I really do believe that, but her comment to me struck a chord within me. And I thought I was going to keep all the shapewear, like probably half the pile. And I just sat there and I'm like, well, what example am I setting for my kids with the shapewear? Now, this is my story, my thoughts. And I got rid of all of them except one. And I thought to myself, I am comfortable with who I am right now. It doesn't mean that I don't want to lose 15 pounds at all. But I'm finally at a place where I'm comfortable with me, no matter what I look like. And that's taken a lot of work to get here. So her comments were just a little bit validation, a little bit mindful awareness of what I'm doing with all this shapewear. And why am I keeping it? Is this truly sparking joy in my life? It doesn't spark joy in my life. Just try to squeeze into this sausage casing. That does not spark joy. In fact, it sparks more issues within me of poor body image because I can't even get into the things to begin with. And then I can't breathe. And God forbid you have to pee. So I think I'm sharing too much. But the shift I had this weekend, the shapewear shift, was that I am okay with me. And I don't need that shapewear. I'm okay with me here as I am. And moving forward, yeah, I'd like to make better health, nutrition choices. Yes, I'd like to lose some pounds. I really would. But I enhance that journey if I'm loving myself as I'm moving forward instead of figuring out ways to make myself look thinner in the mirror with constrictive undergarments. So that was my shift this weekend, and I wanted to share it with you. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. If you found this message valuable, please share it out wherever you're listening or watching. I'd appreciate that. And join my Facebook group. It's called Life with Purpose. I will be doing my shift show live this Wednesday in the group. I've yet to post that in there. So I know you guys that are watching are in the group. I'll be in there live Wednesday night. And if you want to be part of the tidying group, tidy like it's hot. We're all sharing our journey in there. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful day. And I'm wishing you some positive shifts. Bye.